Hey all, this is Software Focus, and today we're going back to basics with Camtasia. You don't want to miss this. Today's episode will be focused on arrow annotations used during editing. To get to the arrow annotations, we first go to the Annotations tab on the left, and then in the Annotations window at the top, the second one in from the left is Arrows and Lines. Clicking that, we then see the basic pre-designed arrows. We can change the style from basic to any of the preset options here, or we can just choose all to see what is all available to us. These act very similar to the callouts. You select one you want, you then drag it either onto the canvas, or you can drag it down onto the timeline, or you can right click on one and select Add to Timeline at Playhead. Each of these arrows can be moved by clicking and dragging, resized by grabbing either of the manipulation dots on the left or right, and you can also change the angle of the arrow in the same way. In the Properties pane on the right, for these arrows, you can adjust the theme if you have one set, the color, you can adjust the line style for the beginning, middle, and end. So we have a dot line, we just have a line, we have an arrow, a rounded end, a diamond end, and of course what we currently have selected is that ball end. For the middle part of the line, or the majority of the line, you have a solid, a dotted, or a dashed. And for the end of the line, you can again choose from the same options. You can adjust the thickness of the line using this slider. And you can adjust the clarity of the line by adjusting the opacity slider. And as with others, the thickness and opacity can be manually changed by double-clicking on the numbers and manually inputting a particular size. To adjust other aspects of the line or arrow, go up to the top of the Properties pane. There's a film strip option, which is Visual Properties. Here you can more finely adjust the aspects of its position on screen. So we can adjust the scale, so how long or big it is. We can again adjust the opacity. We can adjust the rotation, the Z, Y, and X axes. And we can also adjust the position. These little circle arrows allow you to reset its position to where it first was, or to 0. And that about covers it for arrows. This has been Software Focus. If you like this video, hit that like button, or click subscribe to join the channel for future videos. If you have any feedback or ideas for future videos, please leave a comment down below. Keep focusing.